I'm currently anxiously waiting to find out if I get into the med school interview app.
If you've seen that video, you probably already know that I recently got into a US MD school, and if you've been with me the past 10 months, you probably noticed that I've been posting videos using BeMo Academic Consulting Services, and I've gotten a few questions about it, so I want to talk about what package I had and overall my experience. So I was super fortunate to get access to their Platinum package, which kind of was like an unlimited med school review package. And if you've applied to the States before, you know how much work their applications are. So they have a primer application, which has a personal statement and your work activities entries. And then they also have a secondary application. So each school that you apply to, they send you essays. And between Canada and the US, I applied to about 20 schools. So I wrote a lot of essays. And essentially, I could meet with an advisor for a brainstorming session for any of the schools to kind of walk through the essays. If I needed any help, kind of like thinking about what I want to talk about or how I want to structure it, also kind of brainstorming what schools I want to apply to at the start. And then I also could submit these essays for review for feedback. And oftentimes I would submit them about 3 times because I would get them back with feedback, I'd incorporate it, I would submit it again. And the feedback often was really in depth, kind of just talking about how I could improve, like if there's anything missing in my answers or my structure. So I found them very helpful. It was also just nice having a second set of eyes on everything. And then for interviews, I also had unlimited mock interviews, and I could basically make it kind of specific to my interview. So I'd input what school it was at, how long each station was, how long I had to prep for each station. That way I could really mimic the interview, which was really helpful. And then after each like mock interview would go into in-depth feedback going over each station and how I could have improved it or how I could have done things differently. So I definitely found it very helpful. But they have a bunch of different packages, and in my bio there's a link to book a free consult with BeMo, so you can kind of meet with an advisor, just talk about what will be best for you in case you're not applying to as many schools. I also have a discount code for 10% off any of their services, which is Grad Student Life if you want to check it out. I definitely found it helpful, especially just navigating the whole process when there were so many essays to do. It was nice having some additional support.